Hello everyone, Zark here, and I'm going to be showing you the metro station, or pretty much carts, but it works. So here it comes now. This is Avon Ferry Station on the Brown Line, and pretty much I just have this going all the way to somewhere. This is using Railcraft, and I'm using this little anchor block because this anchor block makes it go long distance when players aren't even around. It pretty much loads the chunks, otherwise it just disappears and stops. So as you can see, I got these little walls around this so the creatures can't jump up on here, and like mobs will get on there, they'll ride the carts, and they'll just be a severe hassle. And in fact, so much of one that me and my friend call them muggers. So like skeletons and zombies will actually start attacking you when you're in the cart if you're close enough. So now, this here is a little transfer point. This brown line just only has 2 stops going from here to here, and this is red line. And pretty much what red line does is go from south to north and a little bit to the west and everything. And the same thing with the brown line, it pretty much goes north to south. So what we have to do now is wait for the red line train. It'll eventually be coming here soon. It has 3 stops, so it can take a little while, but not as long as the blue line one. Hopefully this will come soon. Oh, here we go. Alright, and it'll turn around, automatically does its thing. So this actually goes a little bit faster. As you can see, this is high-speed rails, so we're moving, if you look at Z, we're moving extremely fast. And up here is one of these stops. This is mid-station. This has transfer points to green and blue line. And all it does really is just slow down. It doesn't actually come to a complete stop, so it'll kind of slow down here a little bit, so you can at least get some time to get on it, and then it starts back up. We're going to get off at mid-station and transfer to one of these other lines. Oh, just missed green line. Green line's pretty short. Oh, I just missed blue too. Well, that was a fail. Blue takes a little while to go back and forth. It's 3 stops and it's quite long. It might be the same distance as like red and brown combined, so it's pretty far. Green's a little faster, doesn't go too far anything. I'm thinking about adding on to that, so pretty much I'm going to show you how to do all this, and I'll be just adding on to green line. Well, I guess we won't see blue line, but you get the idea. It goes pretty far out. It just goes far northwest. Here this comes along, slows down, and then starts back up. And so all of these other trains are running all the time, unless of course they somehow mess up, which it has happened before. Alright, and here is the only stop pretty much. This just goes back and forth. It's almost like a little shuttle. This here is green line, Holden Station. What I'm probably going to do though is I'm going to extend this out, and it's going to go all the way across, maybe even go close to the jungle. So this is going to be a pretty far one. Maybe not all the way to the jungle. Let's see. Still choosing. Maybe up here or the jungle. I'm actually kind of liking the jungle since I don't have a jungle area yet. So we'll go with the jungle. So I have World Edit and the single player commands, so very useful to have, and we'll speed this up. So pretty much all you need is like the Forge, single player commands, and Railcraft. I'm running 1.64. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get the tracks required for this. I like to use the reinforced tracks because if you mess with the high-speed tracks, you have to use transitions and stuff, and they'll just blow up. It kind of gets annoying. It took me a little while to figure that out. So, reinforced track, reinforced booster track, and we're going to go with buffer stop track, and that'll be all. And we're going to get redstone torch. What else do we need? Stone. Use, of course, whatever you want. You can make your own little station and all. Try to make it as cool as you can. It gets the job done. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not bad either. I'm going to go ahead and go with a wall. Prevent creatures from jumping in. Okay. So we're pretty much just going to go out and then go to the right. And I'll probably make the whole green line do that. It's just going to be pretty far. So in fact, I'll make it where it turns here. Okay. Alright, so this looks probably a little strange, but, you know, it works. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. Okay. Go and add that there. I'll just set it up so it can turn easily or whatever. And it'll start. That should be enough time to jump on, but I'll add a little bit extra just in case. Like that. That should be good. I like to add them under sometimes. Get them out of the way. Sometimes I don't do it because it is a little time consuming. Okay. Alright. Okay, so it's not the best looking, but it will get the job done. Make it 3 width here. It's definitely fun to have like a little public transportation system going on. Alright. Go ahead and make some walls around this so creepers and crap can't jump in, but highly doubt they can anyways, but you never know. Make it harder for the spiders, actually. That should be fine. Okay. I'm not even going to worry about that. I'll just leave it as is to have an open area. Alright, now this comes where you just pretty much spam these down. So really, once you get to the hang of it, it's not too hard or anything. And near the end of the video, when I'm pretty much done with this, if you want to just skip this whole process, because it will take some time to build it, you can pretty much see how to link the carts and everything with Railcraft to make it where there's an anchor. Otherwise, if you don't add that anchor, then, well, your carts are just going to disappear in the distance and never return, which is very frustrating. I only recently figured out that you could do that, the whole anchor thing. That should be good enough. You know what, maybe 75, and then I'm going to make it where it can go lower. You know what? I'm going to make it go to the left some, so I don't have to deal with these friggin' trees. 20, 35. Oh, too much. Not 35, let's try 30 then. Yeah, it'll work. 10, and this is where we will do this. Can't use rolled edit for this one, I don't think. Okay, it was a little fell there. Alrighty, let's get all this sand crap out of the way. At least a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. Okay. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is add the buffer stop track here. So it'll stop and everything. And let's go ahead and add some surrounding little blocks as a little station. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Make sure creatures can't jump over this right here. Don't want them getting in the way. Okay. Stack 2. Stack 2, and there we go. Let's go and add this again. I like to add about 2 reinforced boosters here because it'll make it kind of where it bounces. Oh, got cut off a little bit. Okay, I like to put these 2 little boosters here so it'll pretty much bounce off. And there we go. So let's go ahead and add normal tracks here. Sometimes you might not even have to use 2 or 1 depending on the length of it. So I'll probably keep it to 2 and see how fast it goes through. Alright. Go and add these under here. There we go. Alright, this is green. Go and add like a little clay green station thing. I'm going to go and add a border here. Usually adding stuff, it's very tedious because you have to add all of these little borders because it's on the land and creatures will just jump in. But I'm not even going to worry about it because, well, it's just all over the freaking ocean, so there's going to be pretty challenging for it. We'll just add some light on there and then we'll be pretty much done. Got some of this crap going on. Have to make it a little extra high. Pretty much what you have to do, except for like, you know, like 300 blocks long. Takes a little bit of time after a while. Alrighty though. Make it at least blend in a little bit. That should be fine. No rain, I hate rain. You know what? Let's be a little OCD and just make this blend in. Oops. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Except for this, really. There we go. Now it looks good. Alright. So there it is. This is pretty much a little station. We'll add some lighting afterwards. Alright, so the station's done, and let's pretty much get all the tracks down now. Yeah, we'll just probably go back through and put redstone. Go a little faster if we do it that way. Alright, super long. Oh, did I miss one? Nope. Alrighty. We are pretty much done with this now. So now we just add some redstone everywhere. We'll make it where it turns in, the cart does. What I'll actually do is I'll wait till this cart comes around and I'll delete it and then redo the cart. Oops. No. And I'll go and fix this because this just looks a little weird. There we go. Looks great. Home station, green line. I'm going to add a little green block here too. Okay. Let's just finish this up now. So green line is not going to run as fast anymore now. Now you can choose to do so. You can use the high-speed tracks, but you need to do a transition, because if you don't, it'll go boom. And the reason you need to use a transition, or like you can't have it all like that, is because if you made it all high-speed, then you can't really have it turn around, because when it hits this, it will explode. So there's not really much of a way to make it turn around unless you want to make a whole loop. But I'm just wanting to make it one track that turns around. Okay. So now what we'll do is get the carts. Okay, so just a normal cart, and then get you an anchor cart. I'm going to use the admin anchor cart because with the normal anchor carts you actually have to put ender pearls in them. Okay, and a crowbar. Now it doesn't matter which way you put it, but I'm just putting it this way. And hold down shift, right click, link started, link created, start another link, and then link it here. Okay, now we're going to just push it with the crowbar. Should hopefully turn around fast enough. And there it goes. Let's see if we can try to catch it and just go ahead and ride it some. There we go. Hopefully it'll go fast enough and everything, and won't have a problem. I'm going to probably wait at Holden Station to make sure it does. I'm going to get off a little earlier. Okay. Oh, okay. Good to go. And then it'll turn back around. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and add some lights. Wall. Alright, here we go. Make sure these creatures don't spawn. You know what? Let's see, I have a plan. Hehe. A little faster. Uh-oh. Don't like that one. Oh, it got stuck actually over there. So that's why you need to test a crap load. So that does suck. Okay. Well, we know where we only need to add a track though, at least, so... where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and push it. Okay. And there it comes along. I'll worry about these lights afterwards. Make sure it doesn't act up at this station. Hopefully it's enough power, or it's not too fast, not too much power. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, and it'll keep looping around. And hopefully we'll see it coming back across and everything when we're adding the lights. Otherwise, something is wrong. Okay. Alright, green line is pretty much done. Well, I hope this Railcraft video helped you out and everything, and if you have any suggestions or need any help, I'll reply or make another video and everything, and hopefully get everything sorted out. Hope I didn't miss anything. But this is at least the start of a good little metro station going on. Okay. Just to make sure, let's wait a little bit. Alright, it's like real life. Gotta wait for the metro. Come on. Except in Minecraft or in this, you're not sure if it's actually going to end up coming. Oh, I think I see it. Yay! Let's give it all a full line and go to the mid station. Then we should be good to go. Of course, just need to add a sign and name it. Now, I like to use these little cards, by the way. I do have Railcraft, but I was trying to use it and it doesn't work as good and everything, and I don't know, maybe a little bit more complicated, and I wasn't easily able to add the anchor to it. Oh god! Oh, that's... Well, we got a mugger on here. I'm glad I have creative mode on. So I think I'm going to need to add more lights, obviously. A little scary in it. Hey there. What you doing, buddy? Well, we'll go ahead and get off here and let him ride. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I don't think any of these other ones will have mobs, but you never know. Alright, so this is the little metro. You cut off once again. But yeah, this is the little metro, and we have it set up. This is a total of 4 lines. Got a little mid station with some transfers and everything. Goes pretty far, east, west, north, and south. And I believe we are set. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it and it helped. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe. Good luck.